A heavy Russian drone and missile attack on Ukraine's capital killed at least 8 people and injured many more early on Thursday. According to Associated Press, the number of dead and injured was expected to rise as rescue teams continued to search for people trapped underneath the rubble. Russia launched decoy drones, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, according to the head of Kiev's city administration. At least 20 locations across 7 districts of Kiev had impacts. Nearly 100 buildings were damaged, including a shopping mall in the city center, and thousands of windows were shattered, he said. A 5-story residential building in the Darnytskyi district was hit directly, while a rare strike in central Kiev left a major road strewn with glass. It was the first major Russian combined attack on Kiev in weeks as US-led peace efforts to end the 3-year war struggled to gain traction. It also was one of the few times Russian attacks reached the heart of the Ukrainian capital since the start of the full-scale invasion. The national railway operator, meanwhile, reported damage to its infrastructure in the Vinnytsia and Kiev regions, causing delays. Thursday's attack is the first major combined Russian mass drone and missile attack to strike Kiev since US President Donald Trump met with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska earlier this month to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. While a diplomatic push to end the war appeared to gain momentum shortly after that meeting, few details have emerged about the next steps. Responding to the attack, President Volodymyr Zelensky wrote on social media that it was time for new, tough sanctions against Russia. He said Moscow chooses ballistics instead of the negotiating table and did not fear the consequences of its actions. A series of explosions rocked Rostov-on-Don, a Russian port city and the administrative center of Rostov Oblast, overnight, the Shot Telegram channel reported. A fire broke out on the roof of a 4-story building in the city center. Acting Regional Governor Yuri Slyuser confirmed the drone attack and claimed that air defenses allegedly shot down 10 drones over the city of Taganrog, as well as in the Chortkovsk and Milorovsk districts of Rostov-on-Don. Falling drone debris caused an explosion and fire on the roof of a 4-story apartment building on Darnytskyi Lane. Emergency services were dispatched to the scene. Information about the victims is being clarified, he wrote. Russia's air defense units destroyed 26 Ukrainian drones overnight, including 15 over the Rostov region, the Russian Defense Ministry said on Telegram. The ministry publishes data on the number of drones Russia destroyed, not how many Ukraine launched. Slyuser said drones were brought down in 7 different districts in the region, with falling debris damaging roofs and facades of several residential houses. TASS state news agency reported that at least 7 apartment buildings were damaged following the drone attack in the center of Rostov-on-Don. Rostov-on-Don, around 200 kilometers from the closest Ukrainian-controlled territories, is the regional capital of the Rostov region bordering Ukraine's Donetsk and Luhansk regions. The Rostov region hosts multiple military bases that serve as forward operating hubs for Russia's invasion of Ukraine, including the Novocherkassk base that serves as the headquarters of Russia's southern military district and the Taganrog naval base that serves as a garrison for the Russian Black Sea Fleet. One of the Chinese fighters captured by Kiev said in April that he went through Rostov before being deployed to Ukraine's Donetsk region, part of which is now under Russian occupation. The region also hosts airfields such as Morozovsk and Milarovo air bases. The region is also home to some Russian oil refineries, which had also come under Ukrainian attack in recent weeks.